Hello everybody, this is WeFit Lover and I'm weighing in with you for weeks 9, I think. We're at week 9 and 10. And it has been, it's been a battle. It has really been a battle. Now I can say that I have given up drinking and empty calories. I went to my first Weight Watcher meeting finally a couple weeks ago. And my schedule got so crazy that I had no time to go again this last Thursday, but I'm planning on going this Thursday. I gained, oh my gosh, I gained weight. I can say I think I gained around 4 pounds in the last 2 weeks. I got off the wagon, I binged, I ate, and I've realized this whole self-sabotaging thing has really gotten out of control. So I've been reading this book, and I've been learning the patterns of why from my past and why this is happening and why I fear success with weight loss and why I fear the success in everything, in friendships and, in everything I do. I can't seem to finish something I start because of the fear and the anxiety. And I realized that I don't think it's a medical physical issue that I'm having as much as it is a mental one. And because I'm finally diving into deeper roots of the cause of this problem, I think that it's really going to help me to finally losing the weight. It's nice to know that it's not the end, that I don't have to go up for bariatric surgery, because that's kind of my next bet. Like, I've been on this stuff for 13 years trying to lose weight, and Weight Watchers right now is kind of my final straw. I don't know if I ever mentioned that before, but I have literally tried everything, and the last thing I can think of is my self-sabotaging, because obviously if I can lose 10 pounds in 1 week, then it is definitely something psychological blocking myself from my success. So every time I tell myself each day that I'm going to go to the gym, then I find an excuse in myself to say, I'm going to wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow, I can start again and I can do the foods right. I can do my workout right. And, oh, wait, I ate a cookie, so I need to work out tomorrow because it's going to take forever to work off that cookie. So that's my self-sabotaging thing of using tomorrow as an excuse not to do something about the future today. So instead of using tomorrow as an excuse to start over, because that could go on as a continuing loop for years until I die, and I decided that I'm no longer going to use tomorrow as the excuse to start over, because I'm tired of starting over. And stop starting over. If you're tired of stopping and wanting to start over, it's awful. It's a horrible, repetitive, self-sabotaging issue for myself. So I decided that I'm going to, next time I have a negative feeling about working out, or I plan on working out that day, I'm going to do it, or I'm going to say, okay, if I eat something stupid, don't beat myself up around it and say, oh, I'm going to wait for tomorrow. No, I'm going to say, in my schedule today, I'm going to make sure that I get a workout in, or at least walking for 30 minutes, or do something that counteracts and doing a positive, positive recognition for myself, or a positive way of getting back on track each day. So instead of saying, okay, I went out and I ate all this food, I'm having, I'm not going to try to have an all-out cheat day anymore. And thank goodness for the 24/7 chat on Weight Watchers. Let me just tell you, this wonderful lady named Sybil, Sybil, this lady is a godsend. I was really, really just, I was awful. I was having such a bad day, negative talking in my mind, and she came in and I just poured myself out to her, and I just said, this is how I'm feeling. I don't want to have bariatric surgery. I don't want to have the gastric sleeve. I'm getting to that point where I'm just about to give up on everything because I don't know what else to do. And I was yapping at her about me eating out and how I'm just binging when I go out to eat, and I don't know why I keep gaining, even though if I don't eat good or I do eat good and I track it, I'm still tracking bad food. So for me, it was just out of control. And she said, what my rule of thumb is when she goes out to eat, she has 2 proteins and 1 vegetable, or 1 big protein and 2 vegetable, and leaves everything else off the table. No dessert, no appetizer, don't drink sugar soda, try to remember that your lifestyle changing your life. You're trying to, overcompensate for, making those life decisions as an adult. And it kind of stuck with me, and I'm gonna try. She says, well, I'm not no saint. You can't do it constantly. You're still human. You're still gonna have holidays. You're still gonna have, moments when you're gonna go out and you're gonna have a piece of cake. But instead of eating the whole cake, just have a bite. Remember what your main goal is, and don't let food rule your life. And I think about that, and I think about my past, and I think about how much food influences us in family events and parties and all this stuff. If we would give in to every single one of those events, you would be out every single day. There's Cinco de Mayo, there's Mother's Day, there's Father's Day coming up, there's, all these things. But if we eat every single special occasion like that, we're not going to continue to be on goal, or what we want as our goal. And you have to think, what's going to really make us happy? Is that temporary fix of food really the answer? Or is it having more time to spend with family and friends in that moment, and eating one plate instead of several, and using that time to really develop, closer relationships to family and friends and communication. And, I think that's what all of this is about anyway, right? So, and to make yourself feel better and to be healthier and all that fun stuff. So, I'm trying to work on me about the self-sabotaging, and I'm going to try to be better, try to be the best version of who I can possibly be, and not beat myself up so hard. And when I work out, I need to realize I don't have to be at my highest peak of killing myself with my knees dying and my hips hurting, because I was just going so hard, and just for my body type, and it's just not ready yet. It's just too much weight on there. My knees are hating me, and that's kind of my why. I realized I didn't even know why I was losing weight. When they asked me at Weight Watchers, like, why are you losing weight? I'm thinking, I don't really know. I thought for years, to be sexier, to be hot, hot and whatever. And I'm thinking, I'm already hot. I don't need to do all that, and I guess it's just years of my husband, telling me, it doesn't matter how, big you get or whatever, I'm still going to love you and all this. And I believe that, but it's more of a thing of making myself feel that I can do something, that I can complete something, that I can no longer worry about health risks, because that's next, and I know it is. My breathing again is all messed up. I can say I feel the weight on me. I don't feel good. I don't feel like myself. And I think that's what it is I'm so used to me being a certain way from years ago. And then I think about all the things that it caused subconsciously. I remember things, and I think this weight is kind of my safety. And I use this to keep myself in the safe zone for making good life choices instead of bad life choices and other choices in life not related to weight. And I think that scares me sometimes too. And I think it's just, I don't want negative male attention. I don't want to get myself in a predicament where, I go to the store and it's like somebody's following me out the door. You know what I mean? I fear that stuff because stuff used to happen to me. And I don't mean to sound conceited, because I'm far from conceited, but I had a lot of negative male things that happened to me in my past. And so I think that's partly why it's hard for me to move forward in, thinking it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay. And it's just, I got to get past those fears too. But I think it's important to remember that, we're doing this for us, and we just need to be strong and, just find ways to heal from the past. And that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm just trying to heal so I can move forward, and I can stop the self-sabotaging and realize that the thoughts in my own mind there's this little negative Nelly thing in my head, the little angel and the little devil on each side, and they're going back and forth all the time. And I think that if I can just find balance between both, I think we'd all be doing pretty good. Anyway, I know it was a really weird rant, but just how I'm feeling today. Just got to be real. So I hope you all have a great, great week. And I have already lost about 1.5 pounds since I got back on track yesterday, Monday. So I'm very late on my videos. I apologize. I will be making another video this Thursday to let you know how the last few days have been going. And I just want to apologize for being so late. So I hope you are all great, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye!